Here we go for the finals. This is race 1. We've got Scott Buckstaff and his team from San Francisco entering at the boat with the yellow flag. Last year's champion of the Rose Cup entering at the pin. Will Holz and his crew from Chicago. Both boats entering and into the dial-up as they drift up into the wind just above the pin. Coming into the semifinals yesterday, Scott Buckstaff had the best record and was ranked number 1. Buckstaff leading into the playground, that area to leeward and to starboard of the signal boat, where the boats will make their preparations for the start, trying to get the timing just right as they make their final approach. But right now headed away from the signal boat. Now Buckstaff rolls into his jibe. Circling back around, and Holz into attack. The horn from the race committee boat signaling 1 minute left until the start. Now the boat's back up to speed. The breeze has been dead all morning. The race committee moving the race course north from where we were the past couple days to find this nice little patch of breeze. It's been filling in nicely. Wind speed up to about 4 to 6 knots and still building as the fog rolls in on the horizon. Buckstaff to leeward now, Holz to windward and pushing. Both boats looking for a start at the pin. Now Buckstaff tacking to port, coming back down the line and starting closer to the middle while Holz continues at the pin end. So a split start to begin the first race of the finals. The boats now making their first cross as they pass the downwind sailors from the Constellation fleet. That's the race for 3rd and 4th. And these two boats look about even, so advantage here goes to Buckstaff with the starboard advantage. He remains on the right side of the course after splitting and starting at the boat. Each time they come together, he'll have the starboard advantage. So even if they stay even to the mark, Buckstaff will remain ahead. Looks like it was the right side that paid, though, as the next cross puts Buckstaff further ahead and cleanly crossing Holz. So 2 tacks made all the difference for Buckstaff and his team. The crews on both boats getting the spinnaker pole set and preparing to raise the kite around the top mark. Holz needs to be as fast or faster than Buckstaff with this spinnaker set if he wants to try to catch him downwind. Buckstaff crew gets that kite up right away. Nice clean set. And Holz as well. Only about 2.5 boat lengths separate these boats. That's enough to cast a wind shadow if Holz can get on the breeze of Buckstaff. At the moment, they're sailing a fairly tight, broad reach, which is going to make that difficult. But at some point, Buckstaff will have to jibe. Buckstaff now pulling away up to 3 boat lengths, maybe 4 boat lengths between them. And that's going to be out of range. The breeze getting a little bit lighter here down at the bottom of the course. Buckstaff going for another jibe. And the race committee signaling a change to the windward mark. So with that shift in wind direction, Buckstaff chooses the left gate looking downwind. Be working the right-hand side of the course, upwind. Holz has no choice but to follow here. Keeping that spinnaker up right till the end. And scooping it in. The second and final spinnaker set for Buckstaff. Again, going up clean and right up to speed on the run. Pretty sizable lead for Buckstaff. As long as the wind stays steady, he should have no trouble wrapping this thing up. Buckstaff crosses the line and takes the win in the first race of the finals. 1-0 to Will Holz.